we're just seeing so many tributes from Dolly, rightfully so, rolling in online, and so many more to come. So we'll have more later on sunrise this morning.
But that legacy will certainly live on for her. Well, we do have great weather kind of getting things started here this morning. Still a little bit cooler, less humid, but we do want you to be aware and kind of on the lookout for these storms later today.
Yeah, one thing about Dolly Parton is she always looked towards the bright side of things. I think she said a quote once, if you see someone without a smile, give them yours, give them a smile. And so with the weather today, we do have some storm chances, but I think Dolly would also focus on some of the sunshine.
Yes.
We do have a lot of good time today, which is good. It's this evening when we'll have some scattered storms.
Matt. Thank you.
There we go. See, hey, I think all the way to about 5 o'clock, working 9 to 5, you'll have sunshine today. But after about 5, there will be some scattered storms starting to come in. It's this front that's on the way here later into the evening. Right now, there's one storm in Wisconsin. A new round will likely form in northern Indiana later this afternoon, coming through central Indiana later into the evening up at about midnight or so. So we got several hours of some dry time. You do see a couple spotty showers west of the Wabash. Not worried about those. A lot of those will fade. We have some partly cloudy skies out there this morning. It feels good. We're a touch warmer than yesterday morning. More 50s and still some low and mid 60s out there. Winds are fairly calm, but we have switched the direction a little bit more out of the south. And that south wind should boost the warmth and give us a little bit more humidity to help fuel some of those storms that'll come in later today. Highs today somewhere in the mid 80s for you, but a lot of dry time. I think we get to school and back dry, and a lot of us will be able to get to work and back dry. It's this evening we're going to have, and late evening, that's when I think we're going to have most of our storms. So in a general sense, for our area, 6 to 1 o'clock, the main storm window. There could be a few leftover rain and rumbles after 1. For Indianapolis, I would say about 8 to 11 o'clock, those storms will start to arrive for you. We're really talking about some gusty winds with this line. It'll be probably a broken line with little breaks in between. But if you get kind of hit head on with one of these storms, you get some wind. There could be some isolated pockets up to about 2 inches. That would be about golf ball to maybe even an egg-sized hail. And there's this low tornado chance. It's not 0, but it is fairly low. Here's a look at future track 13. A lot of your day will be fine. I think by 10 o'clock, we're crossing into the 70s and then 80s by lunchtime, and we'll be in the 80s the rest of the afternoon. There's your storm line. It'll be broken. And at first, some of our northern counties, some of us could actually get skipped. So not everyone may get wet. There's not a 100% chance of rain today. We've got a 70 to 80% chance. But as the evening goes on, this wave of scattered storms will push to the south and east. Once you get a storm, it'll last, let's say, 1 to 2 hours, so it's not going to last all night, but you could get some very heavy rain. And then by midnight, most of that is south and east of Indianapolis. We'll wrap up some rain and rumbles early tomorrow morning. So there's a level 2 severe risk to the north and west of Indy, level 1 farther to the south and east. But let's talk a little bit more about timing. If you're north, 6 to 9 o'clock for the arrival time. If you're kind of south, I would say, and east, I would say 9 to midnight. So this is real late. Most of your winds will be a little bit farther north, but we could still get up to 60-mile-per-hour winds here in Indy. I would say the highest hail threat is north 2, where you could get maybe golf ball-sized hail. Better chances for maybe quarter-sized hail farther to the south. And tornado threats are very low. They're mainly up to the north. So this isn't the biggest weather outbreak that we're going to have, but we will be watching some scattered strong storms later this evening. After that, we should start clearing out, and we're about to heat up into next week.
Well, the Big Ten Conference is becoming the first college conference to put a ban on certain athletes' eligibility.
Yeah, it's